Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. Today we are doing what should be the last quest before the embassy. If I can just figure out where to start it from. Last episode, and this episode, much like the... What is that up there? Is that a pig? Much like last episode, this episode is going to be trying something new with my audio. I found something that's supposedly a new technique. Well, it's an old technique, but for me, it's a new one. And why did I not see you before I turned on the focus? That was weird. I don't know if it's going to sound good. I don't know if it's going to ruin some things, but I'm trying something with the audio of last episode and this one. Hopefully it all works out well, so we'll just go from there. So, pardon me if things sound a little bit weird for a bit. I just want to try something.
Conover killed that guard. Maybe my focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
So, you picking up anything from this? Human footprint. Good enough for me. Oh, what was that?
Broken branches. Was someone up here?
I'm guessing that was part of the music and not somebody banging on a piece of wood nearby.
Faint tracks leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus.
Here we go.
Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all.
We're going to need evidence, though, I remember. Because the person in charge of making these decisions said that there was no evidence, so he's not going to believe it. Actually, how do I use Valor Surges?
Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them.
Past them in which direction? Probably over there.
If I find the right button, I can know how to override this machine.
Please tell me something I don't know, Aloy. Alright, I want to know how I do the Valor Surges. Right, it's L1, then R1. Not the best camera angle to use that with for the first time, but we'll make it work. Shoot. Can I get to that in time? Yes. That got down on a lot. Boy, something happened. I just got shot. What the heck was that? And he's going to lose interest in me in just a moment. I just really wanted another Burrower sound shell because it's a rare part. I wasn't doing very... You know, they always attack us on sight. Why don't they attack the animals? Is that something that was deliberately not programmed in? I mean, maybe it was addressed in the previous game, but they don't attack the animals. Can't help but wonder right now, why is that? Because that pig over there is just wallowing in the dirt. Listen, you. You're going to be like that. I'm going to get 2 sound shells. Actually. Yeah, rock. We'll just do the rock. How do I do the rock? Kind of wanted to hit him with the rock, but I didn't.
Here we go.
Okay, well, you know, there was an attempt. Listen, Buckwheat. You're already heavily wounded. I'm just going to put you out of your own misery. Where'd the other one go? There it is. You attacking me? You're going to stay away. You're attacking me. Bet that hurt, didn't it? You want to keep playing? Not anymore, you don't, because you're dead.
Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
Listen, man, I just wanted their sound shell. I tried to distract them, and then they decided they didn't want to get distracted. I gave them plenty of chances to slip away. I just wanted one part.
A lot of it.
Oh.
Whoever the runner was, this machine must have slashed him. Should be easy to follow the blood trail with my focus.
All right, here we go.
I'm headed for that bridge.
First of all, though... No. Okay, maybe not. Just trying to remember things from a couple months ago when I recorded the first patch. Yeah, it was that long. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Life is just...
Someone set up a lookout down here.
life. Where's the lookout? Oh, oh. Hello, hello.
Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they went on. I should be able to follow their tracks.
They had plenty of supplies for it, too. Don't really need to grapple up there, but thanks, game. Yeah, I did see that chest, but I just wanted to know, like, what kind of supplies I could expect from it, you know? Yeah. We're getting to it.
Go off too. Got a bad view of Barren Light. Wanted to spy on it.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, good point. Okay, who is this guy? Was it the Eclipse? Was it something else? Oh man, that'd be quite a twist. Like, he heard everything that he heard for sure, but he misunderstood what they were talking about by Eclipse. But then the other guy did try to kill the suspect guy. I don't remember his name. Like, he did try to kill him, so that does suggest something bad's going on.
It's on to me.
What was? Oh, hi, guys. Really? What'd you do? Stay down, boy. You and all the rest of your friends. Didn't come all this way out to kill you, but if you want to get involved, I have no problems doing so. Alright, I've got a yellow mark up there, which means I assume somebody's looking for me, but I don't see them, so I'm just going to continue on. Now it's gone.
Must have climbed up to that cave.
Is there a cave up there?
I'll bet he's on his last legs.
How long ago was this, though? I don't remember if he said. Do we know the injury was that bad, though? I mean, obviously he was bleeding and it took him a while, but he did sit down and take the time to clean his wound and all that stuff. Hello? That's ominous. Quite a few
This looks
cars
like a
in
good
here.
place for someone to hide.
Ah, jeez. Well, that's Corruptor, isn't it? Cool. Thought for sure they were all gone. I mean, in some respect, I guess this one... Yeah. Just didn't think I'd see any more of them. This is probably the right way to phrase that. Because I'm getting the feeling that aside from the mounts, they wanted everything in this game to be new. So I wasn't expecting to find any familiar machines. Looked like there was something over here too. Was there? Maybe not. Oh, this one had one in front and back.
won't be easy.
You guys are just leaving a whole bunch of supplies out here for anybody who finds you first. Okay, I couldn't quite tell. Thank you. That's a turret. That's a Deathbringer. Oh boy.
We don't know Larvik's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he's lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra, and now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Barren Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Conover was right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
If it weren't for that cursed Nora, Sundom would be ours.
Glad I got the silent strike. Nothing special on you. Just kind of reflects your role in this world. Can I get back up there? Can I get back up there? Thank you very much. Barely see those guys over there. What is that? Just a compartment. Fine. I can... Nope!
I need to check something.
Yeah, that didn't look
If he comes around the corner,
Anyone else see anything?
you're gonna see a body.
No sign of them. That was a waste of time.
Let's see. Yeah, they've got a symbol at the bottom of the crosshair there, but I don't know what that is.
Over there.
Right, so stealth broke. It's fine. Okay, for both of us, that was going to look really cool if we succeeded. Anyone else coming? He probably knows I'm here. But if he can't see me, he can't fight me.
Pain subsiding.
Never mind.
Takes care of that. I'm sure there's no one outside. Better be careful.
Okay, well, I tried. Just wasn't expecting him to turn around when he did. It's fine. Anything else I'm missing? There's a couple stuff. You don't know I'm here. You do. Never mind. Okay, you know what? You know what? You're a tough guy. I appreciate that. Have a stronger arrow. That was a good shot.
Anyone else see her?
And that takes care of that. It sounds like there's more Eclipse beyond the Daunt. If this Rayad was their only link to them, he might have a focus.
Ooh.
He could tell me where they are.
Oh, that's a data point. Hopefully this will be something interesting. I won't know until I edit the video.
I'm gonna fill up while I can.
Anything else? Ooh, hi there. And one more over here. Okay, so was that all of them? Search the hideout for Rayad's corpse. Plenty of stuff all around, as well as a pig, I guess. Wait, did that give me old barrel? May contain resources. Really? Really? Alright. I passed by tons of these and never checked them. So I might not get much use out of that, but I'll probably check them anyway, going forward.
I'm guessing that's Rayad. That trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the gloam of future conquest. The new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. There's coordinates here, out past Barren Light.
Cool.
Rayad's mask should be enough to prove Conifer's innocence.
Hopefully.
Better take it back to Barren Light.
We'll bring the focus and show him the message that was left, if you really want to. Probably not. We don't know what that guy's gonna be like. But there should be something a little bit further on. Because, as I showed last episode, yeah, I want to get up to that tower. Can you get up here? Neither is something. Or am I approaching the boundaries of the map at this point? Yeah, I am. So it's not going to let me pass this point. But there's still stuff up here, like little spots like I could hide in. I mean, I can't help but wonder. Okay. Just had to wonder, okay? Is there anything up here? Nope, nothing. Alright, gonna rappel down and then head up toward that tower.
What's back here?
It's gonna be a tower. You should look at your map too, Aloy. I can see your map. I can see your skills, so I can't use any of this stuff. Anyway, sorry. Should be... Ah, hi! It's gonna save myself climbing up. Oh, is there nothing else I can... It doesn't say I can climb anything. And there's no grapple point. Oh, here we go, here we go. Make up your mind. What's up here then?
You need ammo first.
Oh! Blue Jay! Oh, I was using the heavy one. Darn it. That's why I ran out of ammo.
Looks like this camp was abandoned a while ago.
So where'd the Blue Jay go? Nowhere? Okay. Listen, man, I'm gonna need a whole bunch of animal parts. All I'm doing is saving myself time. So what's over in here? A little bit of something. Come on, guys. You left an entire chest of stuff. Hey, purple! Nothing else interesting?
Might be a lens I can grab for Reyna at the top.
Squirrel! Okay, so begins the climb. Have to kill the pig. Kill the pig. Kill the pig. Thank you. What are you doing over here? There's nothing in this area. You should know that. You've been here before. Despite what your face looks like, you're not going to make out like a bandit. Okay, time to climb. Come on, get on up. There you go. Unnecessary jump, but okay. I definitely did not push the jump button for that. Oh, probably should have just pushed forward on that one. Oh, wait, here it is, here it is. Which way do you want to go? I don't think that jump should have been possible.
This tower is barely holding together. One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
So I got all these lenses, and they have... No, there's nothing special about them. Alright. Well, as always, I'll get the cool animation. Then we'll fast travel over to Barren Light. And I think we have enough time left in the episode to at least start the next section of the story. Actually, yes. Yes, I do. Where are you? Really, where are you? Reyna? Oh, there you are.
Let's play some machines.
Let's not.
Sir?
No.
You found more lenses?
I did.
Oh, I am one lucky lady to have found you out in the wilds. Your payment. Keep them coming.
Well, at least somebody appreciates them. I'm just wondering what this is all going to lead to, if anything. Is it just like a blind collectible that you get extra supplies for, like in the previous game? Or is this going to lead up to something eventually? I don't know. Well, still no Skydrifter. So I can't even consider buying a new thing. With all the stuff I've looked at, I haven't really settled on anything. It's just like, if I have the parts, then I'll consider stuff.
Looks like he's had a few.
Right, don't go up that way yet. I gotta go over here first. Hopefully he's still in the cell. Uh-oh. Wait. Yeah, he is.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy, did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar? He might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
I like the guard. I really like the guard. Like in our interactions earlier, he kind of seemed like he was a cool guy. He doesn't disbelieve him, but he has a job to do. And in this case, he's like, I believe you, but there needs to be more. It can't just end this way. There has to be more to this, or it's not going to have a happy ending. He did his job really well. I appreciate him.
Your impatience does not hasten the Tanakh, Nora.
Only our annoyance.
Well, I said I'd wait, and I waited, and now waiting's over.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Oh boy, I knew it was inevitable. Oh boy, oh boy.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior!
I don't care if it's the devil and queen herself. The gate is sealed until that horn blows.
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try
Open
standing in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
That's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the Savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys. Saving the world.
It's not much, but it's something.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
Be careful, Aloy, you're gonna lose another friend.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Oh boy, this can go real badly. I hope Varl survives this.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called Savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am Unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
Well, I'm kind of interested in why you guys haven't sounded the horn, and I want to get to that, but looks like there's a lot more to talk about than I expected, which I really should have expected.
I've never seen markings like those on a Carja before.
The Carja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
We got time left in the episode.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course. They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hekarro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate?
I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hekarro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hekarro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Do you? Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Kulrut must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
And the word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hekarro's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakth still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Carja speak it too. More than they should. I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Carja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hekarro and the Marshals have crafted a delicate peace, and now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Carja.
He sounds a lot like Avad in that respect.
The Carja talk about Hekarro as if he's a monster.
The Carja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Carja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do. Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Carja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tenakth don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hekarro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the 2 of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hekarro knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Carja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
The Carja have opened the gates.
I hope this goes well. I really hope this goes well. gonna be tense, but everyone's different.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tenakth!
Regalla. Chief Hekarro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Carja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hekarro has betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Okay, here we go. Velociraptor machines. I'm excited and terrified. That is a cool design. Wow.
Lancers! Form up!
They're riding machines. Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Ah, crap.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Get to cover!
Somebody grab the magic flying bows.
Archers! Keep them back!
Well, I kind of figured that this wasn't the kind of game where we're going to sit and wait for an hour while we go through all the politics and whatnot.
Left flank! To the Carja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Aaron, now would be a good time to bash some skulls.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
You should have known that wasn't going to end well for you. My gosh.
Carja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
Jeez, everybody's dying.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Come down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Right. Welcome to hell.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Fair point. Jeez. Kill the rebels. I would gladly. Give me a target.
Here they come! They're onto us.
There they are. Should have focused better.
Finish that rider! Always something trying to kill us.
It's fine. We're used to it.
What?
Then again. Hold on, hold on. There we go.
Vengeance for Fasha! I see you, Nora! Hey there! Machine down! Get the rider!
There we go. Who's next?
Cut them all down!
You're not coming in through here yet, at least. Oh, hey, buddy. Let's see you survive this. Hey, you finally decided to join us. Thank you. I really hope Varl survives this. Come on. Good throw! Holy crap, this guy is awesome. I hope that's not enough to kill them. These guys are real good.
We've survived worse.
Hit that. Oops. Make a few more. Wait, nope, 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 nope. Acid time. That's it. Come on, give me that shot. Give me that shot. Hey, Varl, back up. Need that tusk. I just remembered. Perfect. Hi there. Good of you to join us. I don't know what you did to hurt him, but that was awesome. Just getting a few pieces. Where'd that tusk go? I wanted that tusk. Okay, now's probably not the best time. What's this one got? Blaze. And this one, acid. Let's see you survive 2 of these things. Oh, it can be affected by double. I should get away. Yeah, all over the place.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Come on down.
Chief, grant me the honor of this challenge.
Granted.
Interested in some fun, boy? Oh, that's cool. I want it.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. Oh. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough.
Wasn't what I intended to do.
Gotta get through that shield. There. Now's my chance.
There we go. I just learned that skill too. 1, 2.
Much better.
1, 2, and strong attack. 1, 2, strong attack. Come on, boy. You're not even trying.
His shield's regenerated.
1, 2. Oh, come on. You're learning. Come play, come play. Oh, honey, you tried.
Gotta take down that shield.
Still taken down. And this time... Oh, that hurt you, didn't it? Where'd all your armor go? Search Greta real quick before it goes into a cutscene.
Your turn! Come down here and face me! No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
Yeah, we survived, but this was not a victory. This was real bad. I went to the embassy and all I got was a stupid knife. Oh, jeez.
You gonna make it?
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
At least she has enough sense to do that.
I got you.
Honestly, I'm glad Aaron couldn't come out and join us. I'm glad the gates didn't open. They would have swarmed the inside and there would have been even more bloodshed.
It's salvage time, boys.
Call them what you want. It's literally what their business is.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Is that...
Aloy.
Nope, not who I thought it was.
We're still trying to sort out this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The Marshals weren't expecting Regalla to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Vuadis, Fashav. A massacre. What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tenakth's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tenakth territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regalla ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north. With all those machines they were riding, they must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why...
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Apparently a lot, and I also really like that she brought up the Tallnecks as a gameplay mechanic and made it like an in-universe thing. I mean, it kind of was before, but still, I like that.
Fashav called Regalla a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
I don't think anybody really liked Wadis, but he has a point. It's a bad way to go.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Carja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tenakth further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tenakth. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Carja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tenakth used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tenakth agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Carja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regalla and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram Delvers. Even saw 2 Carja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
You said the Tenakth lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tenakth. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Carja army tried to push into Tenakth territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tenakth really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Do you think the Carja will take action against Regalla? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Carja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Next episode, The Forbidden West. See you then.